Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today we are playing Malphite, Taliyah, two new champions that were just barely buffed this latest expansion. The expansion that everybody is angry about. The expansion where Ezreal potentially stay at the top of the ladder. We are playing probably one of the worst decks to go against the Ezreal. Malphite, Taliyah, very, very slow early game. Well, kind of slow, relatively slow, because we really want to develop our landmarks. And a lot of time, landmarks, really, it has payoff later on in the game. But for the most part, when you put them out, you don't get a lot of value out them. It's a very kind of investment strategy where we get, good units later on in the game. So yeah, we are playing these landmarks. We can kind of cheat them out a little bit early, and I kind of feel like I'm teching for Azir Irelia, including things like Imagine Possibilities and the Clockwork Curator. They allow us to activate the countdown effects a little bit faster on things like the Hibernating Rock Bear. We can get that out on turn 3 if we end up pulling the Clockwork Curator together with the Hibernating Rock Bear. Same thing with Salt Spire. If we have, if we put down the Salt Spire, then we can potentially get a faster Salt Spire out, buffing our units as well. If we've played 4 or more landmarks during the course of the game. So, yeah, we have to, I think, include these advanced countdown units as well and spells to make this deck work, especially in the meta right now. So that's kind of my justification, including Clockwork Curator and Imagine Possibilities. And you'll see in the gameplay today, it actually is very useful. Very, very useful. All right, so we actually do have quite a few early game cards. We got Ancient Preparations, Blue Sentinel, we've got Clockwork Curator, Hibernating Rock Bear, Preservarium, Rockhopper. All these are coming out pretty early. We do need to establish an early game, as I said, against things like Azir Irelia. So a lot of these cards coming out early. We just have to wait for some of the countdowns in some of the cases to be able to get the full, value out of them. We're running 2 Unraveled Earth for card draw. These Roiling Sands that come out, they cost 2, so we get 2 of them. That counts towards 4 mana for the Malphite level up, as well as 2 landmarks for Taliyah. I'm only including 2. A lot of times you can't really play these, especially later on in the game, for full value because we have a full board. So I think including 3 of these is kind of trolly. You never really want 3 of these in your hand either, so 2 seems like a pretty good number. Same can be said about Zenith Blade. I want to include kind of a card that can hit the enemy nexus with my big units. And a lot of these units, like Rock Bear, Hibernating Rock Bears, the Grumpy Rock Bears come out. They've got these huge stat lines, but they don't have any keywords. And so, I mean, they're just very easily chump blocked. And so this Zenith Blade goes a long ways in helping us make contact with the enemy nexus. With the Grumpy Rock Bears, it can help us with Taliyah and can help us with Malphite. So we get really good use out of Zenith Blade. We're, again, only running 2 of them because a lot of times if you draw 3 of them, your hand's bricked, first of all, but like these draw into other Zenith Blades. So I just don't feel the need of having 3 of these in the deck. And we have a little bit of an alternate win condition a lot of times if Malphite gets leveled up and is out. We've got Unstoppable Force, so a lot of times we can make contact with the Nexus anyways. This is just kind of a card, a safety net, I guess you could call it. Alright, we're running 2 Bastions, protection for our champions mostly. We've got Earth Elemental. This is pretty cool and also fairly easily activated in this deck, another Overwhelm unit. Salt Spire full set, and then just full sets of our champions here. And I've actually, as kind of a quick overview and review of the deck, now that I've played it, it seems pretty good actually. And possibly in a meta where we aren't going against a whole bunch of aggro decks, this could actually be a pretty decent deck. And I had a fun time playing it. It definitely seems a lot better with the buffs to Taliyah and Malphite. There's definitely an improvement, I'll say that. I don't feel like I need to include Eye of the Rock in this Malphite deck, as I did in previous ones. Just the 10 mana makes it seem really good. Yeah, it's just a lot better, it seems like. Anyway, if you can understand this unintelligible ramble, good for you. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Alright, we're going against an aggro deck, which is probably a pretty bad matchup for our deck. Malphite, Taliyah. We're getting rid of everything except Blue Sentinel. We really need to find early game and hibernating rock. I mean, I guess it's okay. I've got the imagined possibilities. Okay, this is okay, I think. We can work with this. We have no removal, really. Oh, he doesn't play anything. That actually is really good for us. 3 damage. I think we gotta go for this right now. Like, this sucks, but it's about all we got. I could go for Blue Sentinel, but I think it's, like, we gotta put these out right now, otherwise it's just, they're way too slow. And we just gotta get our units out. Before he can open attack too, we need to get one of these guys out. Alright. What we got? We got Blue Sentinel here. Rockhopper. Okay, let's try to spread out damage before he attacks. That's kind of weird. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, let's just go Blue Sentinel. I don't really have any hope that we can win this game, to be honest. Like, just gotta block like this. Ton of damage. Like, all he needs now is to get excited.
If it's made of sand, I can write it.
It's way too fast for us. I don't know what he thinks I could have here. Rite of Negation, I guess, if he's got it, but I don't. So, what the? That's kind of strange. That's kind of strange. So I think the play is, well, no play now. Let's, I guess, Rockhopper. This levels up Malphite if I somehow survive.
Blood glory!
Move out of my way.
Guess we'll see if he's got vision. Somehow managed to live. For now. Preservarium's coming out. Second Preservarium, I don't have any spells, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, I could play Malphite, but I can't play the champion spell, so I guess we should have not spent on that second Preservarium. As soon as he gets, I get excited, we lose. Actually quite a bit. for one turn. Alright, so the play now is Malphite. If we get a chance, we can play Malphite into Ground Slam.
The party has arrived. I am the land. Let's boogie.
That was a mistake. I need to use Grand Slam first.
Suck.
This forces him to use the spinning axes, though. I guess he could have got the level up anyway, because they are burst speed spells, so it doesn't really matter at what point I use them. And, wow. No, there's no way you surrender there. There's no way. Absolutely no way. Unless he's not running Get Excited, you don't. There's no way you surrender. Absolutely no way. There's always a chance that you top deck a Get Excited. Like, that's way too high of a chance, right? I just don't see that being a proper surrender there. I'll take the win, but I probably shouldn't have won it. Alright, we're going to get Swain, Yasuo, Ionia, Noxus. Ionia, Noxus. We do have 2 Bastions. Let's get rid of these 3. I'm going to keep Hibernating Rock Bear, and I like seeing Blue Sentinel. Imagine Possibility is actually pretty cool here too, especially if we end up pulling some more countdown cards. Could actually be pretty strong. Alright, turn 2 play Beyblade Twirler or the House Spider is generally what they have. Let's go with the Hibernating Rock Bear. Next round, we probably put out Ancient Preparations. Yeah, we're going to Ancient Preparations first into Blue Sentinel. Let's actually, should we pick up the second Hibernating Rock Bear? Could do Clockwork Curator too. Maybe Rock Hopper. Actually, I think we're gonna go Rock Hopper here. I think this is the right play. Blue Sentinel as well. Attack with it. Awesome, 2 damage. Okay, perfect. So he burns 1 mana. We've got these Imagined Possibilities that we can play out. We got a blocker. This is looking pretty good. That's fine. Bastion here. Bastion, anybody? I don't know if he can stop this. I don't like, unless he's running like Brothers Bond or something, which they don't normally, or like Overwhelm, which they don't normally do. Okay. Well, what can you do? Oh wait, this is fine. It doesn't do anything. You needed an actual buff. That's really strange, that interaction with Yasuo. I don't get that. We're taking this open attack, by the way. We'll see if he's got, I guess, another one. He should have waited to use that. He's got another. Of course he's got another, right? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're okay with that.
Is a leaf's only purpose to fall?
Sun's beneath me and wind's behind me.
Man, we're running out of
Would you look at this place?
cards pretty quickly here. reduce that now. Alright, we're gonna play Taliyah, even though we can't copy a landmark. This still kills Yasuo, and we've got a little bit of workaround with Pale Cascade. I think we still have to block here. I think we still have to try, and this forces out another Ravenous Flock if he's got it, and I'll take it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. He would have killed her anyway, so I'm not terribly upset. Ancient Preparations, and that was just the right amount for Malphite. We're gonna skip this. Don't have mana for the Malphite, but that's fine.
There is Malphite. I am Malphite.
Victory awaits. Loyalty through conquest.
Watch me!
I think we just gotta attack here.
Dare oppose Noxus.
Can't steer! My board!
That's a lot of damage. Got one blocker here. Alright, we're still in this. We definitely need to draw some Preservariums, though. Get some card draw. Hey! Look at that. He has a hard time open attacking here. So you could have a recall. Okay, 2 Coaling Strikes. I'm okay with that. That is perfectly fine. You still can't attack. Alright, this might be a deny. So the question is, do we like slow play this or let it go? Let's put out the Hibernating Rock Bear. I mean, we gotta go for this, right? He knows what we have. I don't know. Unless, I mean, Nopeify. This was the card he had. This was the card he drew. Deny. Like, fine if he wants to stop it, right? Yeah, I mean, it's okay. And we still are going to attack here, I think.
Know your place.
Yeah. He blocks them both. So we're cool with this.
It's easy.
Alright, cool. Like, we're in a pretty good spot, I would say. Yep, there we go. Yeah, not bad. I don't think this is like a control deck, but we outvalued them for sure. The card draw got a little bit slow there at the end, and we have quite a bit of card draw. We got, you know, like Preservarium, Pale Cascade, Roiling Sands, or whatever. We have some card draw. We just didn't get it, which kind of sucks. But anyway, it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying this deck so far. Alright, we're going against Sleepy Soloist, a Malphite Yasuo deck. So we know where this is going, right? This is going to be a fairly similar deck. And you know what? I'm going to keep the Clockwork Curator. We're going to keep Ancient Preparation. Okay, this is really good now. I really like my curve here. This is really good. We can get a turn 3 Hibernating Rock Bear. That's cool. So let's see. I mean, probably has Ancient Preparations. 2, 3, 4. We're gonna pick up Preservarium here. I think this is the right to play. And we're going with the Hibernating Rock Bear for turn 3. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with him playing this slow. That's completely fine by me. Really good value here. Okay. I'm not upset necessarily about that. I mean, it is kind of like a, like, the amount of mana that he has to spend on that is like fine. Let's play Rockhopper first. This is in case he's got Yasuo. He's not going to want to put it out now. There we go. That's fine. Just the Rockhopper. We go, I think, Preservarium here. 3, we got 4 or 5. I was like, I don't think that was 3. Let's move around. Alright, so we probably go Taliyah here.
Is a leaf's only purpose to fall?
You know, second
This is fine. He shouldn't. I doubt he's going to have any cards in his hand to be able to stop Taliyah from killing the Yasuo here. We'll see what happens. He could have another homecoming. That'd be annoying. But we got the level up, and he still has to... Well, I guess he's only got 3 mana, so... I think whatever it is, it's fine. He's got a really hard time attacking.
I will run you over.
I don't really mind if he has to use a spell here to take out the Taliyah. I just... He needs, like... I don't even know what he could have. Yeah. Why even attack, then? There's nothing really that he could have in his arsenal to stop me there. Pale Cascade would only give him 1 extra attack. He can't use Still Tempest because he's attacking. He doesn't have enough mana for Concussive Palm. There's just not a lot there that he can do. I'm surprised that he attacked. Alright, Zillion. Ezreal. Interesting. Zillion Ezreal. Actually, I think we're going to keep everything here. I don't even mind Bastion that much. We're just kind of missing, like, the turn 1 play. Take it. Earth Elemental is looking pretty hot. Now we just need to draw the rest of our landmarks. Pavilion coming out here. We're going to obviously put down the Hibernating Rock Bear. And then Earth Elemental this next round into an attack, which is pretty sweet.
Now, when am I?
Now, one thing he could have is Thermogenic Beam, which would
Make haste!
prevent quite a bit of damage, but we also would get a Thermogenic Beam out of him, so we'll see. We will see what happens. Let's actually go Ancient Preparations first. Oh, I'm just spend mana, right? And I think we're actually going to pick up Taliyah here, aren't we? Yeah, I think Taliyah actually is a pretty good choice here. So yeah, we want him to spend mana. There we go.
I've been practicing, and it's not perfect. But look.
If your prediction is correct, it's much to look forward to.
Running a little low on...
It's not safe.
This looks like a Mystic Shot.
What now?
My work.
Could be a Thermogenic Beam as well. Alright, or Death Ray into another Death Ray. Alright, that's fine. We're at 3 of 4 just before we can play Earth Elemental. We've got kind of a 4th one here.
also see.
That seems like a really high tempo play for not a lot of value. Let's go Blue Sentinel. I think we open attack here. So he more than likely has the MK, whatever it is. I don't even know why he's running that in this deck, to be honest. So this is, you should probably always safety block this. This is why we kind of left the mana as well open a little bit. This is a lot of damage, or he shouldn't be able to do anything to take out my unit here with 4 mana. He would need 2 missile shots, basically. And then at that point, he's down to 2 cards. So.
Time for a true display of skill.
Alright, yeah, I kind of wish that I had another landmark. There's Malphite. 4 of 10. We were doing pretty good there until we stopped drawing landmarks.
It's not bragging if you could back it up. Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
We'll put out the Earth Elemental. Fine. Let's work this now. Come on, give me something good. That is not it.
There is Malphite. I am Malphite.
We are just a little slow here.
No time to waste.
Remember, time spent planning is never wasted.
You should watch this.
Obstacle? Meet gauntlet.
This ground slam's pretty good. We can use this to take out the Ezreal.
We're wasting time. Ikathia needs our
Alright,
help.
that's
Time
fine.
spent planning
You can't really use
never
this one to
wasted.
attack, because I'll just block with my Blue Sentinel.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
I think I'm okay with that. If we ever level up Malphite, then we'll be in a good spot. Now what? Oh, okay. We're okay with that. Finally get those activated. Alright, so he's obviously predicting. I don't know what he got there. Probably a time bomb if he took it that fast. And I think we're open attacking. What are we at here? 6 of 10. When I level up, if you have the attack token, we gotta go with this. This is just too good. And I can still play Taliyah and this unstoppable force. It's just too good not to do. I see him having time bomb here. I think that's what he picked up. And we're gonna go like this. Just immediately. He doesn't know I got the Taliyah. And we've got like these roiling sands, so if he puts down another unit, it becomes vulnerable. I have Taliyah that I can. Yeah, this looks good. There we go. There we go. That was fun. So yeah, that Rite of Negation and actually using that ground slam actually did end up winning us the game there, because he would have been able to block. Probably not very smart killing the blue Sentinel, but yeah, I'm happy with how that game actually went. Haven't lost the game yet. It's pretty cool.